What if invisible forces are secretly manipulating your mind, hijacking your attention, and sabotaging your every attempt to focus? These aren't just distractions, they're hidden thieves, silently stealing your time, your energy, and your very potential. What are these mental puppeteers, and how can you finally cut the strings? I'll expose them and reveal the key to reclaiming your focus by the end of this video. Hey you! Ever feel like your focus is being controlled by something outside of you? You sit down, determined to work, but your brain has other plans. It's off chasing the next notification, the next shiny object, the next anything but what you should be doing. And the guilt sets in, right? Why can't I just focus? What's wrong with me? You've tried the usual tricks, right? Turning off notifications, deleting distracting apps, maybe even attempting a digital detox. You white-knuckle it, but then, bam, you're back in the scroll hole, feeling even worse. Sound familiar? You are not broken, lazy, or lacking willpower. You are living in a world expertly designed to exploit your natural tendencies and pull your mind in 1,000 different directions. It's not just about willpower. There are deeper, more insidious forces at work, hidden inside your own brain, baked into your environment, even woven into our culture, that are quietly stealing your focus. Think of it like this. You're not a bad gardener. You just have weeds that are really good at hiding. Today we're going to drag those hidden forces into the light and give you simple, science-backed ways to fight back and reclaim your mental real estate. Ready to take back control of your mind? Let's do this. Alright, let's dive in, starting with hidden force number 1, the novelty bias. You might be thinking, it's the internet's fault. All those shiny new apps vying for my attention. That's just scratching the surface. Your brain is hardwired to crave novelty. It's an ancient survival mechanism. In the hunter-gatherer days, noticing something new could mean the difference between life and death. Fast forward to today, and that ancient wiring is still running the show. The problem is, in today's hyper-connected world, everything is new, all the time. Every notification, every email, every TikTok video. It's a tiny hit of novelty that triggers a dopamine rush, making you feel good. It's like your brain is a moth, constantly drawn to the brightest flame, making it incredibly difficult to focus on anything that isn't brand new. So what do? You can't just flip a switch, but you can learn to hack it, to redirect it, to use it to your advantage. Think of it like training a puppy. You can't stop it from wanting to chase squirrels, but you can teach it to come back to you. Build intentional novelty breaks into your day. Instead of mindlessly scrolling, try something actively new and engaging. Take a 15-minute creative sprint. Pick up a new instrument. Explore a new neighborhood. Try a new recipe. Listen to a podcast on a topic you know nothing about. The key is to give your brain the novelty it craves, but on your terms, in a way that actually enriches your life rather than draining your attention. It's about being the conductor of your own dopamine orchestra. Alright, let's move on to hidden force number 2, the fragmented mind. Ever try to focus, but your thoughts keep drifting back to that snarky comment you read online, or that email you forgot to send, or that looming deadline? That's attention residue, and it's a sneaky focus killer. It's like trying to build a sandcastle with a leaky bucket. Science says every time you switch tasks, a little bit of your brain stays stuck on the last thing. It's like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of rocks. Sophie Leroy's research shows switching tasks leaves mental leftovers that can reduce your focus, creativity, and performance by as much as 40%. So what's the solution? Create rituals for mental reset between tasks. These rituals don't have to be elaborate. The goal is to create a clear break between one activity and the next, signaling to your brain that it's time to let go of the past and fully embrace the present. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain. Try a micro-meditation. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. Do a few rounds of box breathing. Take a short walk in nature. Listen to one song. really listening to it. The specific ritual doesn't matter as much as the intention behind it. It's about consciously creating a space between tasks, a moment of mental stillness that allows you to shed the attention residue and fully arrive in the present moment. It's about training your brain to be a better now machine.
All right, let's move on to hidden force number 3, the meaning deficit. Let's be real. Some tasks are just plain boring, and when you don't care about what you're doing, it becomes almost impossible to focus. Your mind starts to wander, your energy flags, and you find yourself looking for any excuse to do something else. It's like trying to push a boulder uphill when you don't even know why. This isn't just laziness. It's a fundamental human need, the need to feel that what we're doing matters, that it's contributing to something larger than ourselves. Viktor Frankl argued that even in the most horrific circumstances, people can find the strength to survive if they have a sense of purpose. Research shows that focus and engagement are directly linked to a sense of purpose and meaning. When you feel that your work aligns with your values, you're far more likely to experience flow state. It's like finding the why that makes the what worthwhile. But what if you're stuck with a task that feels inherently meaningless? How do you find that elusive sense of purpose? The trick is to consciously connect your daily tasks to your personal values. Ask yourself, how does this task contribute to something I care about? How does it help me move closer to my goals? How does it make the world a slightly better place? The point is, even the most mundane tasks can feel more meaningful when you consciously connect them to something larger than yourself. It's about reframing your perspective, finding the hidden value, and reminding yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Now, let's talk about hidden force number 4, the environment trap. Your physical and digital environment is constantly shaping your attention. It's like you're a plant, constantly being influenced by the soil, the sunlight, and the surrounding atmosphere. Certain cues and triggers, a cluttered desk, a noisy room, a phone just within reach, can act as silent saboteurs, instantly derailing your concentration into a million pieces. Think about it. You sit down to write, but your desk is covered in clutter. Your brain is immediately overwhelmed. Or you're trying to read, but your phone is buzzing with notifications. These environmental cues are constantly vying for your attention. So, how do you take control of your environment? You design for focus. This means consciously curating your physical and digital surroundings to minimize distractions and maximize your ability to concentrate. It's about creating a sanctuary for your mind. Start by decluttering your workspace. Remove anything that isn't essential. Next, minimize noise and visual distractions. Use noise-canceling headphones. Close unnecessary tabs. Turn off notifications. Finally, add elements that promote focus and calm. Bring in some plants. Add a calming scent. Use soft, natural lighting. Even small changes can make a big difference. The key is to create an environment that signals to your brain that it's time to focus. Last but not least, let's talk about hidden force number 5, the rest deprivation. In our hyper-productive culture, we often treat rest as a luxury. But the truth is, rest is a fundamental necessity for sustained focus. It's like trying to run a marathon on an empty stomach. When you're constantly pushing yourself, your brain becomes fatigued, your cognitive functions start to decline, and your attention becomes scattered. So, how do you prioritize rest? The answer is to build active rest into your life. Active rest is about consciously engaging in activities that help your brain recharge so you can show up fully when it's time to focus.
So, what are these hidden thieves, these mental puppeteers that have been stealing your focus? They're the novelty bias, the fragmented mind, the meaning deficit, the environment trap, and rest deprivation. And now that you know what they are, you can finally cut the strings and take back control. So how do you put all of this together? The answer, my friend, is to build your own personalized focus ritual. Think of it as a daily or weekly routine that incorporates elements from each of these 5 areas: novelty, mental reset, meaning, environment, and rest. Here's your gentle challenge. Pick one of these hidden forces to tackle this week. Just one. Try the solution we discussed, tweak it to fit your needs, and pay attention to how it makes you feel. Then come back to the comments and share your experience. What did you try? What worked? What didn't? What surprising insights did you discover? Let's learn from each other and together unlock the secrets to laser focus in a digital world. And hey, if you're serious about reclaiming your focus and building a balanced tech life, don't miss the rest of the Digital Minds miniseries. In episodes 1 and 2, we explored the science of scrolling and practical strategies to fight digital burnout. You'll find the playlist linked on the end screen, in the description, and in the pinned comment below. Each episode is packed with practical wisdom to help you thrive in the digital age. If this made you think, if you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more sketchy wisdom. See you in the next one.